I'm not necessarily out of the thought process that they don't go with an offensive tackle in one of the first 3 draft picks.
Wow.
And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm expecting anybody to be cut or anything like that, but that was, look, talked about depth and you wanting to build and Jake and McGarry. Jake's getting older. I still think he could do another 5 years the way it appears. And I know you extended Kaleb, which means I think he's got like maybe 3 years left on his extension.
Yeah.
Because technically this is year 1 of the new deal, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's how it was structured. I think you're right.
Which means you probably have an out going into next year, most likely. So, and it would just so I'm not so sure that they wouldn't look there, depending on if they thought this was the right guy.
That would be probably a smart move. It would be a hard pill to swallow. Because I think that's one of the things that we've tried to talk about on this show and kind of wondered throughout the last month when all these hires were being made is like, where do the Falcons see themselves right now? Like, do you see yourself as a piece or two away? Because if that's the case, you kind of go all in on whatever those missing pieces are. If you think it's further off than that, and you're trying to figure out some things along the way while developing some other players, then yeah, I could see that going that route. And like you said, for all those reasons you just gave, it'd probably be a smart thing to do.
And maybe you try to add those pieces in free agency as much as you can with getting creative with the way the deals are done. Maybe that's the way you look at it. Or vice versa, honestly.
It does bear mentioning that Kaleb McGarry only under contract for 2 more years. So
counting this year or out after this?
He's under contract through the 2027 season.
Yeah, so it's definitely a thing that you would look at a tackle.
So I was going to say that would even speed up things a little bit more. To your point. All right.